interest. The general in his report said the security officer told him that the documents they took out were brought back. I asked, did the security officer give you an inventory of what was brought back?
After the question, the security officer is here. Why are we going around? Where is the security officer? Please, can you answer the honorable member's question, please? Because don't ask the general to answer what he is reporting what they told him, but it is the security officer who can answer that question.
Thank you, Chair. I think I heard the brigadier say the bags were sealed.
Just answer the question of the honorable member.
I don't think we mentioned that documents. We mentioned documents were taken out. We just said bags went out and also bags came in. We cannot say what was in the bags. The people who took the things are the ones who can tell us what was in the bags.
So we need a revision of that report.
The report is ours from our committee.
Chair, I remember talking about bag containing unknown items, not documents. So it was only a box of documents, but with bags of containing unknown items.
You see, we may go round and round. From that report, bags went out, bags came in. I think that is the only thing which we can be sure. The contents from the report and from the security officer, nobody knows the contents. However, in our process, we are seeing that there are some materials that are not in the bank or which were not handed over to Mr. Tuinemazi, which should have been. Because according to Mr. Sekabira, those documents were there. Yes, Moses?
Chair, my question.
We'll go forward on this.
The issue of interest to me, to the security. What prompted him and when did he conceive the idea of securing the search warrant?
Correct. Answer that one.
When we got information that bags were taken out, that was when we started to institute the process of a search warrant, because we wanted to find exactly what were taken out.
When was that?
That was on the 13th March.
And when did you secure the search warrant and from where?
We secured it the following day.
From where? Which court?
We had to apply to the police, and after the police, we went to the magistrate court Nakawa, and we got the search warrant on the 15th.
And what did you file back at Nakawa?
We wrote back and said we are leaving the thing open because we held the search. We didn't search.
And what were your intentions for securing that warrant?
I think yesterday I was very clear. I said when we saw bags coming back, and we were informed that the search was leaked, we thought it was not wise to go on with the search, because if you are going to search something and the person knows it's going to be searched, obviously the person would either hide the things or bring them back.
Supposing she took money.
That if it was money, it would be handled in a different case.
And actually, honorable member, your questions are so pertinent. We are going to interrogate all of them. Because one, things went out of the bank after breaching the rules. Now, what went out, we have to do a little bit of thorough investigation. Because, as you say, supposing she took money, whatever it is. But we don't want to speculate. So now that we don't want to speculate, we are getting now further professions onto this. However, those officers, are they here?
They are all here, sir.
Where are they? Please stand up, officers. Where are you? Come near here, all of you. Please just relax. We are not a court of law here, but this is the Parliament of the Republic. We have to caution you that whatever you say should be nothing but the truth and whole truth. For that, we are going to administer the oath. The oath, I don't know whether you know what an oath is and its implications. Do you know?
Thank you, Chair. Me, I know the implications of.
You know the implication?
Personal, I know.
Okay. Do you know the implications, sir? And if you don't, please just say, then I'll explain.
Thank you, Chair. Me, I don't know because I've never taken an oath.
Okay. Lady?
Thank you, Chair. I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
The oath means that you are swearing before God and the entire mankind that what you are going to say is the truth and nothing but the truth. If you say anything which is not the truth, then you are guilty of a criminal offense called perjury. You understand? That is how serious the oath is. So please, we are going to administer an oath here. Thereafter, you'll be appearing before a few members of Parliament. The number could increase if other members join that, because any member of the committee is free to go and join that committee. Why? I'm sure you've listened to why we took that decision. We don't want to expose the security workings of the bank to the entire public, including those who may not wish the bank away. However, what you are going to tell that group should be nothing but the truth. Should you hide the truth, then you'll be guilty of a criminal offense. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Can you have the oath taken now? And colleagues, when do you want to start? Some police officers are going to join that group.
Maybe formally, before they take the oath, can they introduce themselves? Can they introduce themselves, the name, the position they hold in the bank?
Just say, I'm so and so, blah, blah, and then you take the oath. Have you given them the... We need to resolve this now and we go to the audit queries, please. Your name?
Thank you, Chair. I'm called Charles Moro, a security assistant employed by Bank of Uganda and currently working at the supervision function where the former EDS, or where the bank supervision department.
Okay.
Job Triawe is my name. I was driving former EDS, but currently in pool.
For purpose of the record, you are the person they refer to who carried whatever was carried.
Yes, Chair.
Okay, next.
Thank you, Chair. I'm Chamba de Beatrice, security assistant. I was at Plot 45, but right now I'm medical.
And you are here on summons of Parliament, okay?
Yes, sir.
And you don't need authority from anybody to be here when you have been summoned by Parliament, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Can we have...
Chair, I thought they said there were 4 people. There was a close bodyguard where he told us 4 people.
I thought this was the bodyguard.
These are 3. Yesterday the directors here told there are 4. Because this one I would say the situation.
Where is the bodyguard?
Where is where?
Can I just imagine that, bodyguards always want to guard us from outside? Maybe that's the reason. And please, gentlemen, I imagine, don't be influenced by any other person. Just say what happened, what you know. Okay?
Yes, Chair.
Yes, sir. Where is the bodyguard? Okay, okay. No, that advice comes from here, and please take your seat. Tell her she has no choice. She should come immediately. It's an order of her. Cannot issue an arrest warrant. Time to wait for Corporal. Good morning, madam. Get that microphone. There should be no drama in this. your concern has been raised to me by your colleague, the officer whispered to me, and there is no legal impediment. You are here under the summons of Parliament by virtue of the authority entrusted to this Parliament by the Constitution. Because if you don't cooperate, we can actually issue a warrant. So just relax and do what I'm telling you. You were the bodyguard of Mrs. Vagenda?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
The reason why we require you here and we have compelled you to come here is that you were seen, captured by the CCTV of the bank on some 2 days. One, you were carrying bags out of the bank which didn't go through the security system. Then on another day, you again carried bags. First of all, you carried them in, then carried them out. Then on another day, you were carrying, I think, bags out. And a team of members of Parliament went and viewed those CCTV cameras. We are going to have a conversation with you about your actions. Do you understand?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
One, since you're a police officer, you know what an oath is and its implications?
Yes, Mr. Chair, I know.
You know?
Yes,
Say,
Mr. Chair.
you and your colleagues, the one who helped you carry the bags, because from the report, you even asked the driver to come and help you carry more bags. So you are going to tell a certain subcommittee of this committee what happened, who told you to carry those bags, why you went through, why you bypassed the security systems, where did you take those bags, and if you know the content of those bags, what did you carry out? Okay? So, can we have the oath? Because I'm going to refer these people to a small committee, and we shall need a report by the close of business today.
Chair, may she introduce her names? Can we have her names? The rank?
Yes, Mr. Chair, I'm Woman PC Adequate Juliet, the aide to the EDS, who is Justin Vagenda.
Former EDS?
Yeah, former EDS.
Okay. Can we start with her? Are you Christian? Are you Christian? Get an oath first. Get whatever you're going to say, you also an oath. Get your oath, then you say what you want to say. And you don't have time to go into this people, madam. Get your oath.
Mr. Chair, with due respect to all of you, my bosses, I kindly beg.
Can you get an oath, then you say what you want to say? We don't have conversations here. Madam, you are wasting Parliament's time. Can you swear, please?
Kindly, Mr. Chair, I will swear any day, any time. But I kindly beg, I can't say anything.
Swear before you say anything, because whatever you say will also be judged by the oath you've taken.
when Miss Justin is around.
Please, madam, don't make us run out of our patience. Please, don't.
I swear by the Almighty God that the evidence I shall give touching the matter before this committee shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
You'll have to sign that document. After your colleagues have all taken the oath, you'll say what you want to say. Okay?
Chamber de Beatrice, swear by the Almighty God that the evidence I shall give touching the matter before this committee shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me, O God.
I, Job Kiriahwe, swear by the Almighty God that the evidence I shall give touching the matter before this committee shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
I, Charles Moro, swear by the Almighty God that the evidence I shall give touching the matter before this committee shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Thank you. You'll get them to sign the oath they have taken. Madam, you wanted to say something now, you can say it.
I'm very sorry, sir.
Just sign the document and you say whatever you wanted to say. Just give it to the lady because she had something to say. So as the others have signed the document, Madam, you said your name is, or what? What was that? Adicot? Madam Adicot, get the microphone and say what you want to say.
Maybe I will say it when we are inside here.
Sorry?
According to our police standing orders, I'm not supposed to appear to any committee or any court anyway without the knowledge of the IGP. So kindly I beg not to say anything.
You are going to say everything. And I repeat, you are going to say everything. There is only one law in this country which is superior, and it is called the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. Your standing orders are subject to the Constitution. Okay? And if you do read the Constitution, I refer you to Article 90 of the Constitution. Your standing orders are inferior. They should be read vis-a-vis the Constitution. Okay?
Okay, Mr. Chair.
And if anybody ever charges you, this committee, this parliament takes full responsibility. If anybody ever charges you, okay? We take full what? Responsibility. Does that give you the comfort and on record?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay?
Yes,
if you are ever charged, if you are ever cautioned, this parliament takes full responsibility of your action. Okay? The other point which you raised, that you want to say something in the presence of you are not comfortable saying anything in the absence of Mrs. Vagenda, please don't repeat that, because the actions of you carrying the bags were personal. It is only you to tell us whether somebody gave you the bags, but the person seen carrying those bags is actually not Mrs. Vagenda. It is you. Yes? So you are the one going to tell us what you carried, why you bypassed the security system, because from the report, Mrs. Vagenda follows you to the car and you put the bags in her car, you open for her and you drive out with your luggage. We want to know what luggage did you carry, okay? And you don't need permission from Mrs. Vagenda. That I need to put clearly to you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
You are going to take personal responsibility of what you carried out of the bank, unless it was superior orders. Both you and the driver, okay? Colleague, I think that helps Mrs. Adi. I want to pronounce her name properly. The first one is Agnes, what? Juliet. Let me call you Juliet so that you are really comfortable. So Juliet, just relax, say the truth, nothing but the what? The truth, okay?
Mr. Chairman, now that you have given her comfort, can she tell us what she wanted to tell us?
She said she is now comfortable. She was, if I got her corrected, she was having reservation about the standing orders of the police. Not so? Yeah, and that will be cleared, so you don't have to worry so much about that. So when do you intend to have this conversation with these people? Take your seat, just sit and relax. You are not accused, please. Okay? You are not accused. We just want, just take your seat and relax. So when we are done with this, move with the colleague to one of our boardrooms and you have this conversation. Please.
Brought you the first economic summit in 2016 and the second in 2017, geared at finding ways to kickstart Uganda's economy and have growth with jobs.
How do we stimulate demand? You can stimulate demand in two ways.
At the NTV Economic Summit, we do not lament or just cry about our